This is Daily English Talk. Real English every day.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Daily English Talk. Today's episode is a little special. Today, I want to share a story with you. It is a personal story. It is a story about my life, my experiences, and my journey with language. But this story has another purpose, too. Today, we are going to learn and feel the present perfect tense in English. The present perfect tense is one of the most useful tenses in English. Native speakers use it every single day. We use it to talk about our experiences in life, changes we have gone through, things that began in the past and still matter now, and recent events. So throughout today's story, you will hear many present perfect sentences. As you listen, please relax. Don't think about grammar rules. Just follow the story and notice the patterns naturally. You will hear sentences like, I have studied, I have tried, I have realized, I have grown. These are all present perfect sentences. Okay. Let me begin my story now. My name is Alex, and I have always been fascinated by communication. Since childhood, I have been curious about how people express their thoughts. I have listened to people from many places. I have wondered why some people find language easy and others find it hard. Over the years, I have worked with many English learners around the world. I have connected with students from many different countries. I have had conversations with people from Mexico, South Korea, Poland, Vietnam, Egypt, and many other places. During this time, I have noticed something very important. Many learners have spent too much time studying rules, and they have not spent enough time listening to real, natural English. They have practiced writing, but they have not developed an instinct for how the language actually sounds and flows. And that is exactly why I have created Daily English Talk. Through this channel, I have tried to offer something genuinely different. I have told real stories. I have explained things at a comfortable pace. I have repeated key phrases, and I have helped learners grow their confidence little by little, day by day. But I want to share something more personal. My own language journey has not been smooth. I have made plenty of mistakes. I have mixed up words while speaking. I have misunderstood people, and I have felt embarrassed more times than I can count when speaking a foreign language. But every single mistake has taught me something valuable. Every real conversation has deepened my understanding, and every difficult moment has made me a more compassionate teacher. Over the years, I have come to understand that language learning is not about being perfect. It is about moving forward. For example, I have changed my approach to teaching completely. In the beginning, I relied heavily on traditional grammar methods, but later I discovered something far more powerful. Listening deeply and repeating naturally helped learners far more than any textbook. So I have started creating slow, clear English content like this. I have spoken at a pace that feels comfortable. I have revisited important ideas, and I have encouraged learners to come back and listen again and again. Since then, many students have shared something that truly moves me. They have said, "Alex, I have started thinking in English." Those words always make me feel deeply happy, because thinking in English means something extraordinary. It means the language has become a part of you. Let me also share something else I have observed over recent years. I have spoken with learners of all different ages. Many of them have told me nearly the same story. They have studied English in school, they have learned the grammar, they have passed their tests, but they have forgotten most of what they learned. Does that sound familiar to you? Maybe you have been through this too. Maybe you have picked up many textbooks. Maybe you have signed up for many courses. Maybe you have watched many videos, and yet you have still found that speaking feels difficult. If that has been your experience, please don't feel discouraged. You are not alone. Many learners around the world have faced exactly the same wall, but many of them have broken through it in a new way. They have committed to listening more. They have practiced repeating out loud. They have gone back to simple sentences and drilled them until they felt natural. And slowly, step by step, they have built real, lasting fluency. Over the years, I have witnessed something truly remarkable. When learners hear simple English every day, their minds gradually begin to shift. At first, they have caught only small pieces. Then, they have started recognizing more and more words. After some time, they have begun following full sentences with ease, and eventually they have started thinking in English without even trying. This transformation, this deep change, has amazed many learners. Some have written to me and said, "Alex, I have finally started enjoying English movies." Others have shared, "I have begun speaking without translating in my head," and some have even told me, "I have fallen in love with learning English." That last one always brings a smile to my face, because learning should feel exciting. Learning should feel like growth, not like pressure. Now, let me ask you a question. What have you done for your English recently? Have you picked up a new word today? Have you listened to something in English? Have you tried speaking, even just a little? If you have followed this episode carefully, you have already practiced the present perfect today. You have heard many real examples. You have absorbed the structure, and your brain has already begun forming the pattern naturally. This is one of the most powerful ways to absorb grammar. Rather than memorizing rules, you have experienced the grammar living inside a real story. Your brain has linked meaning with structure, and that connection has made everything feel more natural and memorable. Now, let me leave you with one final thought. Over the years, I have come to believe something deeply. Language learning has never been about natural talent. It has always been about showing up consistently. The learners who grow the most have practiced a little every single day. They have listened regularly, they have repeated small sentences, and they have stayed patient with themselves. Progress takes time, and that is perfectly okay. If you have listened to this episode today, you have already moved forward. You have trained your ears, you have strengthened your English instinct, and you have taken one more step toward fluency. So, keep going, keep showing up, keep listening, and never forget something important. You have already started your journey, and that means you have already accomplished the hardest part. You have begun. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. I'm Alex from Daily English Talk, and today we have explored the present perfect through a real personal story. If you have enjoyed this episode, come back tomorrow. Your brain has absorbed more than you realize. See you next time.